Octo Kepler J50, what up? Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the morning routine, episode 3, season 2. I got a bike around my neck. Let me take this off. You. All right. Y'all got your coffee? Y'all ready for this? We gotta wait for the track to finish. What's up with everybody? Who's up in here? Who's up in here? It's Wednesday. Oh, I got notes over here. Hold on. It's Wednesday, y'all. And I need a haircut. Sip your coffee. Get that coffee flowing. Let's see who's up in here. We got Octo Kapler. We got J50 Swish Buckets. Samuli was here, but he had to leave. Mr. Jamie Bodman, Art Falcon, Shay S. Shay Sebesta. That's my little bro, yo. Tim Fitzwater, what up, man? Who else we got? Max Hutchins. Dusan Stankovic. What up? Oh, you're new, man. Thank you. New member over here. Jackie J, what's up? And we got Ian Lindsay, Chase Henderson, Carnell, what up? Henry, what up? Henry, your order just finally went out yesterday. Thank you for the purchase of the zine. So it's Wednesday. The civilians call this Hump Day. What does that mean? Is it because it's the middle of the week? I don't really understand. Somebody please explain. Because today is Wednesday, that means yesterday was Tuesday, and we do Tuesday night rides at Prospect Park. And we had a good one yesterday. It was just below freezing. Super cold, but we all dressed warm, and we had a new person come on his brand new mountain bike, or his new mountain bike. It was one of those comical Metas, if you guys are familiar with that brand. Really good bike. He had a good time. He said he's coming back. So any of you guys local to New York, you guys should definitely come out. We are starting them a little early, 5:15, right after sunset. You need trail lights and a helmet. You can ride any bike you want. I recommend a bike with some dirt tread tires. I rode the number 22 Drifter yesterday. And there's a lot of people that show up on like mountain bikes and hardtails, but you can ride a cross bike really easily. There was a guy who was there yesterday on a cross bike. So come as you are, come if you will. Let's see, what up? Speaking of humps, man, jeez, the winter's upon us, man, and it feels like a huge hump just to get outside and ride if you're from somewhere that has weather in the winter. I'm not talking about anybody in Florida or other parts of the world where it's warm most of the year. I'm talking about terrible cold weather. It's terrible. It's so hard to get out for me. when it's cold like this. So just got to keep that I don't know what it is. What do you got to keep? You got to keep that energy high. But it's hard when you don't get enough sunlight, and it takes you, 20-30 minutes longer to get out the door because of all the weird layers and things you got to think about that you got to wear. Should I bring 2 pairs of gloves? How many foot warmers should I bring? All that stuff. It's hard. So what else was I gonna say? I got some other stuff here. We got some notes. We're gonna talk about the shorts. Yes, this is a reminder to everyone who's been subscribed to the channel and who hasn't, and they're like, what the hell's going on with these videos you've been uploading? You've uploaded 3 now that are in vertical format and they're short. Why would you do that? Well, let me reiterate what I told everyone on Monday. Basically, it's YouTube Shorts. It's a thing that YouTube is promoting heavily to compete with TikTok, and it's in everyone's best interest who makes YouTube videos to go ahead and jump in and give it a try, shoot some vertical videos. Again, I did have the GoPro Hero 9 set up vertically when I was in Mexico City to get that vertical content, but you can always crop, the videos. They're not always the same. You don't get the same perspective, but I suggest you give it a try because YouTube is pushing those videos extra hard to everybody. You probably won't notice it if you watch YouTube from a computer, but if you're active on YouTube from a tablet or a phone, that's where the YouTube videos get served to you vertically, and they're kind of endless scrolling. Well, I think it'll end after a while, but for the most part, it's video after video after video. So it's good reach if you have a channel. So I recommend giving it a try. So that's me. Shorts are available for everybody. Yes. That's me just explaining why I have vertical videos. So if you do see them, I'm trying to post those short videos on days that I have planned to do a morning routine, a live stream like this. That way, it's a short video and then we stream. It's not like a huge video and a stream on top of it. So I figure that's a good way to balance it out. We'll see. What are you saying here? Yeah, Eric Watson, PMA, exactly. I don't know how to dance, so I'm not participating in the dance things, but I might start doing some short tutorial info kind of things that are just quick, sweet, to the point, kind of like the quad lock. Like I can do a short on how to modify the quad lock, right? That's an easy one. Because some people are still asking about that, so that would be an easy one. I don't know if it would take off well, be successful, but whatever. Swish buckets. I'm trying to make a short, but I don't know if I fucked up the resolution by cropping it. The short needs to be 1080 by 1920. So whatever video resolution you shot it in, if you're working with Premiere, open up your project settings or your sequence settings, and change the sequence settings, then drop the clip into it, or vice versa. You can have the clips in the sequence and then do it that way. But then you'll have to scale and stuff after that. Oh, they show on your Fire TV? That's crazy. You just turn the TV vertically and there you go. That's weird that would show on your TV. The 100K sub short vid, that's what it's gonna be. I'm sending the 100K vid to Swish Buckets and paying him a lot of money to edit it. Swish, you ready? I reached out to Swish months ago. I was like, yo, I love what you're doing. I love all your shit. Do you know how to use Premiere? If you do, I'm sending you videos. Premiere has an auto reframe? Whoa. I didn't know that. Carnal would appreciate a quad lock mod video. Sick. Okay. Maybe if I have time today, I'll do that. But I'm going to be working on something cool. Tony, track bike Tony. I feel like he got shafted out of a hotline. Even though it was a hotline, it wasn't called a hotline. So I think this is a two-part response to Tony. Reminder to myself about Tony is I'm gonna probably recut that video of him riding his track bike, but cut a shorter version that's a hotline, a little more bite-sized. So if you guys see that, don't be mad at me, man. YouTube demonetized that video as well. I think they thought it was too extreme. But the second thing about Tony is he gave me his SD card from when he was in Mexico City racing the alley cat that I missed. I didn't shoot the alley cat. I didn't participate or film it because I was not feeling so hot. I think I had some food sickness, or you know, whatever other sickness you want to call it, the flu, COVID, water, I don't know. I didn't feel well, so I stayed in for 2 days during that race, and the following day's race just to drink water and rest up and get better, and it worked. I felt amazing afterwards. But anyways, he filmed it with a camera on his head, and I've heard and seen clips, and it looks intense as hell. So I'm looking forward to checking the footage out. I haven't even, it's still uploading right now, or transferring to my drive right now, so. And the next and final thing I want to share with you guys. Let's see if this works. Is it on? Please tell me it's on. Oh, there it is. Look at that. The GoPro Hero 9. I was showing this last time. Here, let me put my head in here. Boop. Cover the coffee cup. So last time, this looks like shit, huh? This is the Sony RX0 2, actually. Oh, my head's being cropped by the crop thing. Damn it. That's not gonna work. All right, let me turn that off then. So this is the GoPro Hero 9 with the lens mod and the media mod. And the reason why I'm showing you it is this is like the reason why I really wanted to try the GoPro Hero 9. Those of you who've been on the channel here following along with me for a while will know that I've been messing with the GoPros, trying to get the best picture quality out of them, using NDs, using gimbals. That's kind of the look of the hotline videos that are popular on the channel. It's started with the GoPro Hero 6 on a gimbal with ND filters here. That way I could shoot, let me take this off. That way I could shoot, you know, at a 180 angle shutter, 180 shutter angle. There we go. Anyways, this is GoPro's newest camera, and I got it hoping it would work on the gimbal, but it doesn't. So the second best thing about this camera was I really wanted to try the lens mod because it has horizon stabilization, and I'm sure a lot of you already know about it, but there's not a lot of good examples online of people using it. So I was really curious to get the lens mod. And the second thing is the media mod. It has a really, they call it a shotgun mic. It's just like the old media mod. It's trash. The only reason why I like it is because here on the back, it has a 3.5 audio input, and that's what I like. It also has an HDMI out, so I can try and use this setup for streaming on Twitch. Like, instead of using the Sony camera, I can give this a try again. So I still haven't tried it yet, but we're getting there. But I am really, really happy about the quality and the difference in this camera. So I don't know if it would be, I wouldn't use this camera for like setup like this for filming a hotline or anything, but if I'm going on a ride, it's a good camera to use for a chest point of view. For mountain bike videos, it's a good camera to use for just kind of like bike vlogging, riding around. So another reason why this camera is awesome with this lens is when you turn it on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you this, but let me see here. I've been shooting it in 4:3 mode, by the way. So let me go into here. I think there's a insert SD card. Damn it. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna change the orientation lock on it. I know it's really hard to see. So if I turn the camera sideways, and then, come on. Yeah, I know. And then hit orientation lock. Remember I was just talking about Instagram Shorts? I know it's hard to see. It might be easier to see right here. Hold on. Is that better? So look. See how the video is vertical? I know I'm getting a lot of glare. Right? So now instead of having to hold the camera vertically, look, I can turn the camera and it still gives me vertical video. You see that? Isn't that a fucking trip? I've explained how this works in a video. So now you can shoot vertical videos without having to turn the camera vertical. So this is great for Instagram, Instagram Shorts, and Instagram Stories and YouTube Shorts, TikTok or whatever you kids are doing these days. So I don't know, just my thoughts on the stuff. Hopefully you guys appreciate that stuff. What do you guys think? Are you guys as hyped on this as I am? I think it's cool. I think it's no different, like I've explained it, it's no different than a 360 camera shooting 180 degree, like only using one lens. The difference is it's a GoPro and the color is 1,000 times better than all of the 360 cameras I've ever used. And it has an audio input that actually works. How sturdy do the mount tabs feel? They feel great, dude. I use them. I haven't had any issues with them. You know what I mean? Dimitri, no, I'm not gonna ever stream from the GoPro app. I wouldn't do that. Can you not just rotate in post? No, because it'll record it horizontally and then you'll have to crop the video. let me show you an example here. Let me find it. It's on my desktop. Here it is. So this is a video that's going out tomorrow. So I'm not going to show too much of it, but I will show you how it's looking. So let me minimize this and this, and this button. Here we go. So this is the Media Mod with a 3.5mm jack, and I can put this on there now. Hey, what's up? Hi.
What's up?
Trail King. That's obviously not, but there's some riding, track bike riding in here, like street riding, to show what that looks like. And then there's also there's also mountain biking, which really shows like the stabilization. Mind my like there's a spot right here where we turn this left turn, and it's crazy. You can see like my bike. You can see my bike bend like lean over to the left super hard, but the horizon stays straight. Don't mind my hoodie string right here. It's pretty sick. So I'm hyped to see what this looks like from the chin mount. Also got some coffee while I was riding. You see, again, it just kind of bounces back and forth between the two videos.
I pushed it, I think.
Let me see. I don't want to give up too much of the video, but I think that's it. Anyways, you'll see the video tomorrow. Video to be posted tomorrow. And it basically just shows everything. Let's see. Clubbed May, what up? We. Hello, Russian. Oh. Yeah, it's quick, it's easy. Alex, what's up, dude? Dude, what up? Welcome. Yo. Alex texted me yesterday and I didn't respond to him. I was out riding a night ride, and this is now reminding me that you texted. I'm sorry. Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well. Many Russians here, yeah. It seems like it, right? NY7, GoPro 8 or 9 black. It depends what you're trying to do. If you're trying to use a gimbal with the GoPro, I would say the 8. If you don't care about a gimbal and you just want to use the GoPro by itself, I would do the 9 with the media mod. And if you're into it, the super lens thing. That way you could turn on horizon stabilization. I think it's a pretty cool feature. I don't think it looks good for everything. It wouldn't look good for everything, but it's sweet. What bike should I buy? Whatever bike you can get your hands on. That's my favorite response. Not using a gimbal? Get the 9 then. Sergey, what's up? Don't feel bad. Jamie, you don't have my phone number, dude. Did you like Mexico? Yeah, I love Mexico. That was my third time there. That's why I'm all about it. I love it. I love riding there. J50, are there any gimbals for the 9 yet? The only one I know is the GoPro gimbal, the one that GoPro makes. I know that one should work for it. I think it should work for it. I haven't tested it, but I feel like it should. When would you use horizon leveling lock versus not? That's a good question. I don't know. If I was on a roller coaster and it did a corkscrew, I would turn it off because it wouldn't do anything. I feel like it would take out some of the chunk on riding mountain bikes. I don't know though. I haven't tested enough to even say. I don't know why. I just feel like that you shouldn't always have it on. But so far, so good riding on the road and riding mountain bikes. I think it looks great. Jonathan Silva is asking, how did you start filming your rides? I started filming rides with a GoPro Hero 5. I was just experimenting, you know, like testing it out, seeing what works, what doesn't work. And yeah, you can find some of those videos on the channel. If you go to videos and sort by date, you can find some of my first uploads, and it's like chesty POV, and they're really short. They're like a minute. And yeah, it was just an outlet for me to test things, and then it became a place to experiment with ideas for work, for video production things. We were making sure that things would work and getting comfortable shooting things. And then I just kept doing it, and here we are. Here we are. I think it's only been 5. I've had this channel for 5 years. So maybe the camera got phased out. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, anytime you go upside down, turn it off. Exactly. Tim Fitzwater says his first GoPro was a 5. Before that, I tried to strap a DSLR to my bars. Very shaky footage. Same with me. My first GoPro that I actually purchased was a 5. I was playing with the 4 originally, but it's not the first time I've tried to put cameras on around me while riding a bike. I've always tried to do that, and I'm trying to think. I had a Canon 1DX on the chin of a full face helmet with counterweights and a monitor in the face for a project, and I tried filming a bike ride like that. So I've been trying that stuff for a while, and that was before the YouTube channel. What kind of glasses were those you were mountain biking in? Oh, Chase, man. Those were Andre's. I borrowed them. He got them from Amazon. I thought they were nice because you need eye protection. Clear lenses. You know what I mean? I wish I knew. Is the GoPro Hero 7 worth investigation in for starting out filming rides, and why? The 7 is a great camera because if you use a gimbal, The ND filters, they are removable. You can take the front lens off the GoPro. You gotta kind of like pull it forward and twist it off. And you can put ND filters on there and use gimbals. And the 7 was my favorite camera in those regards. The 8 works, but I feel like the 8 has more, how can I say it? It floats around. The 7 was locked and didn't move on the gimbal. The 8 has like a float to it, which I don't mind, but it doesn't look like my old videos. It kind of, it's because the weight of the ND filter this is what I think, the weight is a little bit off. It's not perfect. So the gimbal is like, and the wind is like pushing on the gimbal. So the gimbal's trying to balance it so it kind of floats around like this. So that's one of my favorite cameras. Still, it's a good camera. Why do your bikes look so sexy? Mr. Nexo says. Because they're not brand new. They've all been ridden. They all have some miles on them. And I think that's what makes a bike look good. A bike that is used and ridden hard and often is a good looking bike in my opinion. Noel T, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Abel Tabars. Just want to say thanks for the great content. Your videos are zen to me. Dude, thanks for watching, man. Hopefully you get out there and ride, and maybe, you know, you start filming your stuff too. We can start live streaming. Or not live streaming. We can start sharing your videos on the channel. We do that on Mondays, so. Swish uses a 7. Investing in. That's what I thought you meant. But I was just saying how I was investigating cameras myself. So maybe, I don't know. Neen Danky, how many subs did you have 1 year ago? Was 2020 a good year for your YouTube channel? My channel grew by about 50 or 60,000 last year. Yeah. I had a goal. It was a silly ass goal, but it was to get that plaque right there. I mean, it's not a silly goal. But it's, you know, I was trying to get to 100K in 2020. But wait, did we get it in 2020? Or did we get it in 2019? I think we got it right at the beginning of 2020. I don't even remember now. Damn. That was the goal. I think I got it right at the end of 2019, actually. No, that wouldn't make sense because I only have, yeah. I can look real quick. Let me look to make sure I'm saying the right stuff. I have the information right here in front of me. So I can go to 2020, tell you. Yeah. I mean, not only, but about 54,000 subscribers. So yeah, 2020 we hit 100,000, and that was a goal of mine. I think it was great. I think one of the most surprising things about 2020 was this right here, the stream, the morning routine. This is kind of how I operate. I try not to plan things out. Had I known I would do these streams a few times a week. At first it was every day. You know, I wouldn't have known that we would done over 100 of these morning routines. It's crazy. So this was one of the most surprising things of 2020 for sure. And I knew that the channel needed it in a way because I don't usually film myself. I film other riders, or at least those are the popular videos of me filming other people. So there's not a lot of interaction with me, the person who's filming. So I feel like this live stream helps connect me to you guys, and then I get to meet you guys, so it's great. Dennis likes the 8 mostly because the magnetic indies. Dennis, I have to agree. I like to use those in the video. So, I mean, you've seen it in the past where I pop it off and pop it on. I like that. It's pretty cool. I agree with you. I just don't, the 7 is just perfect. Like, we had to mod the 8 to make it work. Can you talk about your number 22 bike? Is it worth the high price? I did a work trade for it, so for both of them. So I can't say, you know, I didn't pay. I paid in my time and my work, so it's a little different. It was worth it for me. They're great bikes. That is the nicest track bike I've ever owned, by far. And the Drifter is a fucking mean do-it-all machine. I love that bike, and I've brought that bike with me all over the place. It's been to Italy. It's been to, where else has it been? I'm trying to think. Maybe it's only been to Italy. I've traveled around the US with it a bunch though. Let's see. Would you still run the RX0? The RX0 was a purchase for experimenting, and I don't think I got it totally dialed enough to. I'm not happy with the amount of support it needs for being on the bike. It's just a little too bulky. So unfortunately, GoPro wins again. I don't think the GoPro wins in picture quality. A lot of comments on the RX0 videos, a lot of people claim that they're like, I like the GoPro's better, and I think people have a hard time knowing the difference between picture quality and stabilization. The GoPro stabilization is way better than the Sony's, but the picture quality of the Sony, it's a bigger sensor. It's a better picture, in my opinion. So, I don't know. It's all opinion anyways, right? Let's see. How's the back room coming along? All the Affinity carbon fiber tire levers are made in the back. If that's what you're asking. We were doing we were gonna set up a shoot space back there, but I think Jason didn't realize how much space this carbon fiber tire lever manufacturing thing would take up, and it's kind of the whole room, so it's filled out. There is a huge industrial freezer that's storing carbon fiber. One of these days we're gonna shoot, I'll do a live stream from the back. It's really loud in there though, and I'll show you what the hell it looks like. He was just talking about it. He wanted to show it, so. Let's see. What up, Devin? Thanks for all the videos this year. Yeah, this was a tough year, man. This was a year of much change for the whole world. So happy to change with everybody and just hang out and talk about it. Lucas wants to know how old I am. I'm an old man, dude. I just turned 38 years old. I'm old. Jamie Bodman, you're well on your way to 100K, man. Just keep making those edits. Pump those videos out like you've been doing, and you're there. What up from Poland? I thought it was during the pandemic and the live streams from the house. The 100K? I think I was in the studio already. Yo, it's Matthew B. What up, dude? How are you doing, Matt? Matthew Bray, everybody. We've seen him not so much on the YouTube channel, but on Twitch. If you guys didn't know, I stream on Twitch. I stream live bike rides on Twitch. You should check those out if you don't know about them. But anyways, yeah, we've seen Matt there a lot, IRL. We've had a couple chicken sandwiches together and some cocktails. I'll try and hit 100 subs in Jan. Dennis, we're gonna get you, man. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you to 100. We're all working together on this thing, man. Yo, and I met NR twice. I met him once in Cunningham when I was streaming on Twitch, and I almost ran into him because he was climbing up the thing I was about to jump and land into, and I didn't see him. And he met me out at the North Fork in Long Island when I was streaming that, when it was like a stream catastrophe. There were no cell phone signals. But then later I learned that I was actually being fucked over by my stream cell service provider, and I had like 3 AT&T SIMs. It was terrible. Or 2 AT&T SIMs. Something like that. It sucked. The service out there was terrible. There was just like a pretty heavy windstorm that took down some power lines and stuff too, so that might have had a lot to do with it. But that I'll be right back screen was up for the majority of that ride, and I was so frustrated because I was riding, what was that, like a 70-mile ride, carrying this huge, it's not huge, but carrying all this extra weight on my back to stream the ride and hang out and ride with you guys, and it wasn't working. I was so mad. The Twitch live streams were the best. Yeah, man, I gotta get back on that. I have to get the stream kit together, get working on it again. Will you ever do a ride out or some alley cat? Not yet. We're gonna wait for COVID to be over before we'll do like a big meetup like that. Oh, Jan B has a good comment here, you guys. Jan B, I'll say this out loud so everyone can hear it. I remember his job-related whining when Corona came up. Everyone lost their job when Corona came up. And then we saw him buying one bike after the other and all the traveling. What bikes did I buy? I sold 2 bikes and bought 1 bike. I bought a Transition Sentinel this year. But I sold 2 bikes to get that bike, Mr. Jan B. Keep it positive, my friend. I did see Dennis Blake at the coffee shop at his work. And I was riding on that e-bike, that Cannondale e-bike that they let me use for that film production I was on. That was pretty sick. Diego got into writing and filming, dude. That's great. Got to keep the brain working through all this stuff. Would love another hotline with Eric Otto. That'd be cool. Eric rides single speed now, but that's okay. We could film that. He's actually not here right now, so let's see. Can we get a look at, oh, you want to look at the backspace? We can't, I can't do it with this setup, unfortunately. Like I said, we'll do it with the Twitch stream setup once I get it configured again. It's kind of in shambles, or it's just kind of mixed up right now because I brought it with me when I went back to California for traveling because my grandparents passed away. JNB. Man, I can't let that guy get to me. Let's see. Michael Burnoff, have you ever rode the P&D like Seattle or Portland? No, I haven't. I have not. I have ridden like in the Bay Area, Northern California, but not up there. I want to. Oh yeah, NR sniped. If Swish Buckets gets 100 subs, he's gonna get a bike with gears. Swish has 17 track bikes. Yeah, we almost crashed into each other. Love how Manhattan has these straight streets and repeating traffic like patterns. Do you think it makes it a bit easier for fixed gear riders? I think it makes it, you notice it if you're riding around a lot. You notice the wave, we call it, of lights, which if you talk to Cooper, he'll tell you the wave has been broken for years. Apparently there used to be a better wave back in the day, where some of the streets would be green, you know, it'd be like a 18 to 25 mile an hour green light wave, which means if you stay at that speed, the lights will just turn green for you all the way down, and you can go from the top of Manhattan to the bottom like that. But apparently things have changed. So once you ride around, you know which streets break the wave. Usually big cross town streets break the wave, east to west. So those are the ones that are usually off sync. But yeah, I think it makes it nice for cyclists once you figure it out. Bike Challenge wants to know what I'm planning tonight. I'm planning on editing this footage of Tony. That's it. And then I'm gonna go home. Best Terry live stream moment was on day 6 on Twitch bombing Broadway. Oh, that was gnarly. Next year, I'm doing it on an e-bike. And I'll film the whole race. I still have that Cannondale e-bike, so I plan on putting riser bars on it and making it more like a city urban pursuit type bike. Yeah, bombing Broadway was crazy. I like the BKXC not knowing who you were, and then you hit 100K and you were in his video. I know, that was funny, dude. You know what that was from? His name's Brian. Brian's brother, BKXC's brother. knows the videos on this channel. So his brother actually reached out to Brian and was like, yo, you should reach out to that guy. He makes good videos or whatever. And then, yeah, that's how it happened. And I still never really got to, the ride with BKXC was so short because he was in this window of time. And I think he was also a little burnt out because the East Coast, there's so many states over here, so close to each other. So I think he didn't even stay in New York. I think he like came in the morning, rode with me, and then he left immediately because there was a storm coming. So I wish we would have rode somewhere different than Prospect Park, but that's what he wanted to do. So I gave him 3 options. Matthew B, dude, I never thought I would see live footage of Alley Cats either, man. That was my whole, like, Twitch and the bike stream was one of the biggest things that happened as well to me. I started seeing people streaming on their bike and I was like, how the hell are they doing this? Because every time I try it, it wouldn't work, you know, from the phone or use the GoPro app. It works for some people apparently, but it doesn't work in New York very well. And then I like learned about the equipment and I was like, oh, you need this and you need that, you need all this different stuff. And then the whole Twitch thing came up and, you know, we got that whole custom Patagonia bag set up. And there we are. Any chance of opening up Twitch videos to non-subs while you aren't streaming frequently? No, we can't do that. That's kind of they call it a paywall. And it's set up so there's no one snitching on my Twitch account. If you want to snitch, you gotta pay. That's kind of the idea behind it. YouTube, so, and also like, it's like Twitch is made to see it live, right? And like, you catch me live, then you can watch me live. Where YouTube is like, the videos are, you know, you post them up and they're for later. So that's another idea behind not having them available. Let's see where. Here we are. Lucas Roberts, yeah, we're all hanging out. You know how many people know each other now? It's pretty sweet. Through the live stream, right? Like, you guys met each other, you know? Like, come on. Y'all didn't know Richie. Y'all didn't know Richie TV until the live streams. You would never know that wild man. That's all because everyone came together for this thing. It's crazy, man. I want the project you talked about with Decline where you both edit the other's footage in your style, or the one with a guy who builds frames in his house when COVID is over. Oh, yeah. I wish I can show you. Yeah, that's Addison, Sweet Tooth. Yeah, I wish I can show you his space. I bet you we can get away with filming it right now, you know, because if we're masked up or whatever. The Decline edit the video, that would be sweet. It would be a good way to cross promote, you know? That's a school project editing assignment. That's like the first editing assignment you get is you shoot, like the first editing assignment I got, everyone has a camera, right? And then you have like teams of 4 or 3 and you go out and you shoot a whole thing, and then you take all your footage and you dump it on a drive, and then the instructor takes all the drives and just shuffles them around and then gives all the drives to other people, and then you take the footage from someone else and then you have to edit it and bring it back next week. That was like my first assignment. I mean, it's pretty fun to do. We should try it. Call Dustin. I can call him right now. I have his number. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully it's the same number. Dustin! No, it's still his number. NY Stevo. Third rail question. Laura, when will she be back on Team Terry? I rode last night. She came out to the Prospect Park night ride. So like, you guys who are in New York, if you want to ride with Laura, y'all should come out to the night rides. But yeah, she yeah, I don't know, we gotta ride with her more. You're right. Nulty, dude, thanks, man. Thanks for coming around. Love to hear that you're riding a bike or back on the bike. Will you visit Swish in Arizona? Well, I'm going to Sedona, but I don't know if we're gonna be near Swish or not. So we're pretty much trying to keep a small footprint while we're in Sedona. You know, it's kind of secluded and we're riding on trail, so we're not trying to you know, have a COVID cantina or anything. So we're probably gonna stick to ourselves and not really travel too much. Like, that trip is a mountain bike trip. I'm there to ride every day. But if Swish wants to come up to Sedona, get that mountain bike going. Yo, Swish, it would be a good time. I can give you the 100K edit footage and then you can work on it. Because it's going to be hard to send you all that footage. Just for the hell of it, what kind of car do you drive? I don't own a car. I live in New York City. Chase is saying, so it's pronounced Richie, not Rich Chai. Yeah, I know. I used to call him Rich Chai TV, like Chicago. And then, yeah, it's Richie. Richie! Interesting idea, but would you tell the editor the idea? Oh no, let them do whatever. The rent in Brooklyn has been going down a little bit. The rent prices in Manhattan have been going down a lot a bit. Yo, Matthew B, you gotta come out and do the ride, dude. You gotta come out. How fast is your pace on a typical 1 hour city ride on average? I'm good for 15 to 19 steady with 30 mile per hour boosts. Yeah, I think I'm there with you. This is similar. It's a similar pace. It really depends, you know? Depends on what's going on. I don't just like sprint around the city for no reason, you know? I like to soak up what's going on and see things. But if I'm like following somebody or there's a race, obviously we're riding faster. Richie's not here. I know. Where is Richie, dude? Sedona's beautiful. See, you've been there before, man. I've never been. What happened to the Japan video? Is it too taboo to speak about? No, it got removed because of police pressure. Even when I blurred and scratched out the face of the rider, I still was told to take it down, so I did. You could drop some footage on a cloud drive and let viewers download and edit and submit it for members Monday. Yeah, the problem with that is the whole drive, the cloud thing would be hard. Any chance of riding with RV? No, dude, not right now. He's all the way in Indonesia. He's in Jakarta. That's we can't do that until COVID's over. Swish is saying he doesn't have a car. Sedona's far. You see how I rhymed? But if you have any free time and you're near the airport, I can swing through and link whatever's clever. J50. What if you blur the bikes and leave the faces? Ha ha! That's a good one. Oh man. All right, y'all. It was good catching up and chatting. But I gotta get out of here. It's 12 o'clock. Keep these things at an hour. You know, trying to keep this consistent. Hopefully we'll see you guys on Friday. Appreciate everyone tuning in. I want to welcome back Alex, if he's still here. Welcome. Thank you for joining the channel. I know you were a channel member before. Glad to have you back. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Other than that, appreciate you guys for hanging out, and we will see you on the next upload, which is tomorrow. Be sure to check it out. It's called Double Duties. Peace.
Terry Burns.
Original, wow.
Hotline.
I'm sure you're gonna make me
Was that like a
look bad.
hotline thing, like you call in, or you talk about the Drake?